What movie absolutely deserved a sequel but never got one? I've a massive soft spot for Constantine. Not the best but also not the worst. Just think the whole concept was really interesting and lots of info to explore further. Spaceballs 3. The Search for Spaceballs 2. Dredd. Big Trouble in Little China. I was kinda hoping for a more Trouble in Somewhere Cool. Master and Commander. Big Hero 6. Galaxy Quest. The Man from UNCLE. Dredd. Karl Urban killed the role and the entire film was oozing with love and respect from the source material, but sadly it just didn't do well at the box office. It was such a damn shame because the action, visuals and theming were also top-notch. The Nice Guys. District 9. Megamind. The Last Starfighter. Constantine. Rock'n'Roller. Push. With Chris Evans. It was such a cool take on superpowers. Treasure Planet. The Rooney Mara English language version of The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Serenity. Flash Gordon. Buckaroo Banzai. Master and Commander. 2010 Dredd. Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Kung Pao. Enter the Fist. Alita. The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai Across the Eighth Dimension. I've always wanted another movie with Tucker and Dale. Deep Rising. We'll never know what was on that island. World of Warcraft. I Am Number 4. Dredd. Rise of the Guardians. Dredd. The Karl Urban version, not the Stallone version. Warm Bodies. The Other Guys. Legend of the Guardians. The Owls of Ga'Hoole. 2010. The animation in that movie was absolutely stunning. Owl. Jumper. Batman Returns. Big Hero 6. Super 8. National Treasure. Book of Secrets. They've been saying for years that a third movie is in the works but still no updates. Zack Snyder's 2004 Dawn of the Dead reboot was awesome, so he would have been deserving of rebooting its sequel. Day of the Dead. Children of Men. The Edge of Tomorrow. Wanted. Contact, but I'm afraid it would have ruined it somehow. Not a sequel but the third one to Night Watch and Day Watch. District 9. The Professional. Hot Fuzz. Don't know about you guys, but I feel Edgar Wright seems to be lacking a little heart in his standalone projects. I'd like to see him team back up with Simon Pegg on a sequel to one of their greatest films. John Carter. Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. The Man from U.N.C.L.E. Yes, the one with that cannibal dude. The Man from U.N.C.L.E. I'm heartbroken we'll never see Del Toro's third Hellboy movie. The Rocketeer. Big Trouble in Little China. Chronicle. This may get downvoted, but I really wanted another John Carter. Wall-E. Battle. Los Angeles. There's so much lore for this movie. A sequel could have been about what the aliens were running from. Office Space. Hancock. Exclamation mark. 28 Days Later deserves a third installment. Apparently it almost happened, but there was a disagreement and now we'll never get it. Would love to have seen a world ravaged by the rage virus. Dredd and Mystery Men, especially these days. Get on it Stiller. Raising Arizona. Real Steel. Team America. World Police. Pineapple Express. Spaceballs. Salt. The Italian Job. The Original. The film actually created the term cliffhanger. We need to know what Charlie's good idea was. Matrix. Just none of the sequels it did get. Edit. Probably would have been best just as a standalone with no sequels. Although I've room in my heart for the Animatrix. Aliens deserved a sequel that wasn't any of the subsequent films. Inception, hands down. Such a complex and intriguing storyline that could have been expanded upon. Constantine, Alita Battle Angel, Dogma, was reportedly in the planning stages, but Kevin Smith noted that it would probably have to touch on Islam. And if you offend that religion, the adherents don't just wave placards outside the cinema. Kung Fu Hustle, and Shaolin Soccer. For that matter, think I heard Kung Fu Hustle 2 might be in the works. Die Hard 5. Really wish Bruce Willis had enough of his faculties about him to bring the series to a proper close with a sixth. 28 weeks later. I always thought R.I.P.D. deserved a sequel. It had a great plot. Great cast. Ryan Reynolds. Kevin Bacon. Jeff Bridges. Great universe, and set itself up for something more that never came. Really thought it could be the new MIB. Willow. Dredd. Pacific Rim. Push. The marketing people convinced everyone to see Jumper, which was terrible, and drowned out the deserving noise for Chris Evans and Dakota Fanning's much better movie. Buckaroo Banzai. Time Bandits. The Gentleman. The Golden Compass. Idiocracy, one of the best, most prescient movies ever made.